Hi, and welcome to day one of the Topps Amateur Showcase, also known as Bowman Scout Day. Today, position players will show participating in batting practice, the 60-yard dash, and situational defensive drills. Scouts will be grading players with the standard 20 to 80 scouting scale and will, of course, be looking for projectable skills that may translate to future success in professional baseball. Good luck to all those involved as draft day approaches. And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. Carlo Arias steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game.
Ball
Statistically, your chances.
John Baez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air behind short. Kondo is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Scott Phillips, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Baseman Scott Phillips.
And a ball 1-0.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Batting ninth.
Number
Center
17
fielder.
settles
Number
into the box
17.
for his first chance. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Howie Mayfield is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and that's the third out. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us are back. Number 17 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Center fielder, number 17.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Robert Byers. He drew a walk his first time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Oh, and he misses it. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Howie Mayfield will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
I got it.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Number 17 steps in now.
Now batting,
Hey, I need you right here.
number 17.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I really like to see this out of a young player like this.
Hey, drive that pitch.
Runner goes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll step off. He's running towards second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner going a second time, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, a double play. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Central Stars win this one 3-2. So long, everybody.
No errors.
With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead. Glenn Sasaki strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the 2nd inning. Freddie Morales will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The East Stars lead it 1-0.
Batting ninth.
Number 17 steps in now.
Number 17.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Got it, no one better. Let's
Swing
go.
and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Number 17 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Center fielder. Number 17.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Let's go right here.
Hit down the third base line. To his right, Warden. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Rosales. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. The runner scores from second, and the run will score all the way from first. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside the park 3-run home run. Adrian Guardado will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Number 17 stands in.
Leading off for the Central, center fielder, number 17.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Number 17.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
No one better. Clutch up right here, kid. Your turn.
Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Eastern Prospects lead it 4-3. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first. With the 17th pick in the 4th round, the Minnesota Twins select the center fielder from the Central Region.
All right, we're making our way through the middle rounds of the first-year player draft now. What do you guys have to say about this most recent selection?
Well, at this point, it's really hard to tell how any of
Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Opening night here. Number 17 digs in here for his first appearance.
Designated hitter,
Into the
number
windup
17.
and the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, get your pitch.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Rios racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and that will break the seal early here. It's
Number
quickly
17.
1-0.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Number 17 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. In to score, the runner from
Here you go,
second.
put the ball.
And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole out there on the
Come on,
mound.
big guy,
This
get
is
your
all his
pitch
own
and let it
fault.
rip. Let's
And
go.
both of those runners are going to come around to score on what works out to be a two-run triple.
On the ground to third. Landry
dig,
loves
dig.
it. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Lookouts lead it 5-0. Number 17 steps in now.
Leading off for the Lookouts.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 17.
High pop-up. Landry is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Number 17 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. In the air, out to right. Blocker is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Number 17 will stand in now. 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple.
Number 17.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's
Here's
go.
a looping fly ball out to right. Blocker moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. These fans head home happy. Their club has won it 7-5. Good night, everybody.
To please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Biloxi Shuckers.
Designated hitter, number 17.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up.
To third. Throw gets him,
He's
2
out.
down. Number 17 will be the batter.
working
0
ahead.
for 1 here in the early
Number
going.
17.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rios giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-3 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So stepping in, number 56, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 3 runs already home here. Runner goes for third. A swinging bunt to the mound.
On the bag.
Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, number 8, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The home team leads this thing 4-3. Number 17 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
17.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right
On the
here.
ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Jeffrey McNeil will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Hey, here we go, kid.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
This is where you can get a sense for a young guy's character out there. You know, okay, he got a raw deal on a couple of those calls, but some guys get angry, some get motivated. Others, they just go into a shell. We'll have to see how he responds.
Now the double steal is on here.
On the bag,
Shot
pick it
weakly
up,
to
pick
the
it up.
left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
And you know, this was not one of those 3-2 start the runners kind of a deal. This looked like a straight double steal, or maybe even a hit and run thrown in there. And it's going to wind up at least a partial success for these guys because the runners do move up, albeit on the ground out.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Charles Cruz will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Trying to hold the lead. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the base. Number 17 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Number 17 will bat now. A couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double.
Well, a multi-hit game already in the books, and we'll see what kind of damage he can do right here.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Come on, Big, get your pitch. Let's go.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch. Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And the throw will be in time as they'll wind up stranding the possible tying run at third base. And this ball game is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. These fans head home happy. Their club has won it 4-3. Good night, everybody.
3 hours and 1 minute. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Game number 3 of this new season between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. Does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach, and it tends to pay off.
Adrian Hauser, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Eric, any thoughts?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Number 17 will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Number 17.
Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Batting 4.
Austin Wilson will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You know, when the pitcher slide steps, he's going to get the ball to the catcher even quicker, and the guy still stole that base. That was great.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly. Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
In there, 2-1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Three and 2 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
The batter.
Number 17 will dig in. 0-for-1 here in this one. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Lookouts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 17.
Hot shot to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Ah, the perils of being a third baseman. I remember it well. He's way out in front of this pitch and just hammers it towards the hole. And you can see by the reaction at third, the coaches are telling you, hey, get...
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Number 17 will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Hawley scoops it up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Chattanooga leads it here 3-1. Number 17 stands in.
Number 17.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Rios will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Lookouts lead it 3-1. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
For the Shuckers, 1 run on 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Biloxi Shuckers.
Number 17.
Shot toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Jeffrey McNeil steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run.
And, you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now. Early struggles here with the command. That's 2 hits and a walk now in the very first inning. He's going to need to sort things out here pretty quick.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Hey, like you can, like you
Trevor Beard has a golden opportunity to get board.
And, Matt, it's early in this game, but this is a big moment right here. It doesn't matter when you score your runs, just that you score more in the end.
Charles Cruz will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Now the runner's on his way home to first.
Come on, come on, come on.
The second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
Here we go. Let's go.
Number 17 steps into the box.
Come on, Chief. 1 time. Here we go.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Rios going back, still going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Number 17 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Number 17.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Gomes is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2.
Now batting.
Number 17 steps in now.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
0-1's the count.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Number 17 will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
The 0-1 on its way. This is skied out to deep center field. Rios ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened.
Have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely been a joy to watch so far.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Time of the ball game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs.
Thank you for
I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome back to the minor league. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Biloxi Shuckers. Number 17 will stand in 1 night removed from driving in 6 in last night's contest. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And taken in out there for the first out.
Center fielder number 8, Austin Wilson.
Number 17 stands
Now
in.
batting, number 17.
Hey, let it fly.
Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Center fielder number.
Hey, your pitch.
Austin
Let it deep.
Wilson
Here you go.
steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last.
See if he can come through with that one right here.
He's going. He's
And the
going.
runner's breaking for third. Hit to third. A tag for one. On to first. A double play.
The right fielder number 9.
Number 17 will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of these guys off to a fast start.
Hey, any
First
way you
pitch
can,
hack
any
in
way you
here, and
can.
that's
Here
the
we go.
first strike. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, see if you can drive. What do you say?
This is line to left. Baladares is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
11 hits.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth. From downtown Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. Number 24 steps in now.
Center fielder, number 24.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Romero moves over, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Gomes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Rich Padilla is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Southern League South.
Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your
Line
pitch.
drive to left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Number 24 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
This is line to left.
Round,
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Hey, let it fly right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. On the ground up the middle, Nakajima scoops it up and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now back.
To short, hit hard. Oh, a diving stop. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score.
Fly.
He beat it out.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Number 24 stands in.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, center fielder, number 24.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Number 30 steps into the box. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Full count, 3-2.
Hey, keep it going.
Number 30 steps in now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. To third, Rubio takes it in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into two. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Lance Lynn earned the win, his fourth this season, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 4-2. Heading into today, the Cardinals are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. The Pirates are second in the division. They're 19.5 games out of first. Bryce Harper smacked a home run and drove in 3, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 6-5. As of today, the Mets sit in third place in the National League East Division, 9 games back. The Nationals are atop the division. They hold a comfortable 8-game advantage. The Rockies snapped their 7-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-1. Right now, the Rockies sit in third place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Phillies sit in fourth place in the National League East Division, 10 games out of first. The Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Padres 9-4. Looking at the standings, the Dodgers are
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 20.
On the ground to the left side. Avalos ranges to his right. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with